Okay, okay, okay. Let's make sure. We should be live. All right. Yep. Tweet this out real quick. Boom. Put that up in the Discord. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, it's officially 12, so the banner should be up now. As well as the story chapter. We're not going to start quite yet, though. Was loading, so... Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. It should show us everything, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, those of you tuning into the stream, I hope you are all doing well. I'm not going to cut this up like I do the other streams I do, where we do multiple things. This is just going to be for Asbel's chapter, so if you're watching this after the fact, you will have to watch the whole video to see everything. As you can see in front of you, we've got Asbel's story banner, as well as the other Mirrage arts will be on the banner. Now, I told myself I'm not doing a paid banner, because I've never played Graces, or played through Graces all the way, so I don't really need this. But I told myself this: if all the other Mirrage arts were going to be on this banner, I would do one multi. Obviously, those who know me know that I am saving as much as humanly possible for when Judith comes a week from tomorrow, I would say, because it should be about the 30th. So, we'll do... Let's actually look at the... Okay, so... Lugger I have, Saray... So, 2 of the 4 in here I actually have. Plus, it has their old ones, too. Yeah, I'm still gonna do one multi, because I wouldn't mind getting Kokos's new one, or his overlay, as well as Asbel's. So there is still like a 2 in 7 chance. So we will do one multi. Plus, I'll be able to get 120 diamonds off of doing this story on normal and hard overall. So I will go ahead and do that one multi. Let me just situate this real quick. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now it's right in front of me. But hope everyone's having a great night. So we're going to go ahead and do this one multi, and then we'll hop into the story. This isn't going to be a crazy long stream, because we're just going to do the, we're going to do the story on normal. I'll do the story on hard, kind of, well, it depends how long it takes. If we get this done pretty fast, maybe I'll do the hard mode on stream. It'll depend how everyone's feeling about that. However, I don't know why I say however, but let's go ahead and do this multi. Let's see how we do. Definitely let me know in the chat if you guys pulled. Ooh, nice. I already see someone pull a new 5-star for Asbel. Very nice. I actually do want to check that, though, so... Okay, yeah, so Asbel has 2 5-stars now, so... Alright, we're going to do our 1 multi. I'm not expecting anything because story banners have a tendency to kind of shaft me. But, we'll do 1 multi. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going any further, even if I pull nothing. Alright, so now loading, so I'm at least getting a new unit. Oh, well, we're getting a rainbow, so... Rainbow for somebody that I don't have. Alright, Cogus is 5-star. Have that about 1,000,000 times over. Alright, 3-star, typical... I mean, at least we're walking away with a rainbow. It's like I said, I always have the most luck when I actually do stuff on camera. When I don't do my pulls on camera is when I get shafted the most. Alright, we're definitely, oh, Saray. Okay, okay. For a second, I thought it was Asbel's weapon. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, Lugger. Or Luger, however you want to say it. I have a feeling, because I haven't gotten anything new yet. All the stuff we pulled so far is old stuff. So, part of me believes that... Wait. Okay. That weapon kind of looks familiar, kind of not. That loading may have been for the rainbow over here. So we may get Asbel's on one. How crazy would that be? Yeah, let's see some cracks. I know, right? Okay, that might actually be what proc the new stuff. But let's see. Let's see what our 1 Mirrage art is. Is that the new one? Or is that his old one? Someone tell me, I don't know what it looks like. Is that the new one? I'm waiting to see someone say something crazy. It's the new one, isn't it? Oh my god! 1 multi! We are out of here! Alright, come on, everyone say it. I know you're all gonna call witchcraft on me again. Wow! That's wild. Alright, it's, I can still hear the music, so it's loading, I guess? Okay, there we go. I'm actually amazed that that happened. Sad face. I'm sorry, everyone who wants Asbel. Can you believe that? Oh, man. That is wild. Just give me 1 second. Had to send someone a message real quick about that. So, yeah, I'm incredibly lucky. I don't... Alright, so we're done here. We're good. Oh, yeah, so overrays. So, yeah, I do... wait. Yeah, because I have Ludgers, I have Sarays, and then I have, I now have, Asbel's. I couldn't say his name for a second. Alright, well, before we hop into the chapter... Let's go ahead and level that up and put that bad boy on him. Because the other Mirrage art I have for Asbel is his banned one. I know, right? Let's hope my luck lasts for, Judith. That might have sucked out all my luck, though. Watch, I'm gonna have... Because, if you add the tower that comes with, Judith's, banner, I'll have enough for 5 multis. So I'm hoping to pull Judith in one of those 5 multis. Judith or Schwan, I'll take either one. But let's find Asbel. He shouldn't be too high. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Boom. Boom. His, I don't mean to knock Asbel's art, but, The picture for his overlay is kind of... Doesn't it feel kind of lacking to some people? Is it just me? Like, it really just feels like there's not much there. It's just him holding his... I mean, I'm sure it's an iconic moment from the game, but... It's just, I feel like there could be more to it. Maybe it's just me. I mean, it still looks great. But, like, if you compare it to, like, his other... If you compare it to this obviously... I mean, I know it's a seasonal, but... Yeah, okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, it does feel very lackluster in terms of how it looks. Okay, so it's not just me. I didn't want to, like, knock on Grace's. It's based on the last scene in the main arc? Okay. Yeah, I just feel like there could be some kind of background, definitely. Let's see if we got any dupe weapons for him that I can feed in real quick. Okay, yeah, we got a few. Oh, well, that's one extra, so that's more, food. Oh, okay, so the space really is like that in the game? Okay, so... I mean, it still does feel kind of lackluster, but I also understand that it's staying true to what happens in the game. Now, if Bandai could just make Grace's on, like, Steam or PS4, just, you know, do a port, I'd be more than happy to play it. Okay, so we're just gonna level, now that we've infused that, we're just gonna level this up, and then we're gonna equip his overlay, and boom, we're good. But if you guys pull, definitely let me know if you guys, I hope you guys get as lucky as me. I'm sending all my luck your guys' way. Yeah, just port, well, here's the thing, I don't want them to port all the games because I feel like anything before Symphonia should get a full remake. Because I would love to see, like, Fantasia in, like, modern Tales style. I think that'd be amazing. Oh, is the story chapter intense this month? Oh boy. Well, I better bring my A game then. Okay, so that's good. Now we're just going to equip his thing and then we'll hop right in. See, and I always say this, it's like, the characters of Tales games I haven't played are the ones I pull Mirrage Arts for the most. Like, those who were at my last summoning video will see that I pulled Clarth off of a ticket. Well, it wasn't really a summoning video, I did the event. But yeah, so it's like Tales games I have not played are the ones that come to me most. Alright, boom, we got double Asbel Mirrage Arts. And then let me change, oh, and I guess you guys will see my player card, so if you want to add me, just, I guess, pause the stream for a second, go for it. I actually need to remove some people. I don't think there's any space right now. Asbel. You should be above 3,000 now, right? Yep, there he is, 3,200. I mean, I guess it kind of looks okay. If you look at it like that, it doesn't look too bad. Let me see if I can remove a few, because we do have quite a number of people watching, so if you guys do plan on adding me, let me just remove a few people. And then we'll hop right into the chapter. It's a good mirror and I'll punch everyone who disagrees. I'm not disagreeing, I'm just saying, like, as someone who hasn't played through Graces, like, the image was just kind of like, I was like, there's no background. Let's see. I have a lot of people on here. And if I remove anybody who's watching, I mean, I doubt most of you even have Japanese names on here. That's what I mainly try to remove. Okay, so this person's only got level 36 tier. You are still using a regular thing. This is not leveled up at all. So you guys get to see all the people I'm nuking from my follow list. By the way, I hope in a future update they do kind of like increase the number. Because that'd be really nice to see. I'm mainly just going for people who don't... well, your name's... I don't know if I should keep you or not. Mainly people who don't, I guess, stay updated with their character levels. Because if someone's playing consistently enough, they should have, you know, all their Mirrage Arts max level. Okay, you only have a level 30 Magilu, so... Stun is fine. Let's get rid of these two. Alright, that should be good enough. That's 10 people, so... 90 days. I wish I could see my total number of login days. Like, how long have I been playing on this account? I mean, it's been over a year. Easily. Oh yeah, definitely. Raze does an amazing job with the artworks for the Mirrage Arts, especially when we get stuff that's, like, not normal. You know, like, especially when it comes to seasonal, because it's not stuff that's actually existed in games before. Like, for example, like I just showed you guys my my band Asbel. Like, obviously that doesn't exist anywhere. Alright, let's... Oh, I'm gonna have to set up a team as well. At least it's this colored anima. At least it's, what, purple? Yeah, purple. Alright, let's see what we got. Story chapter begin. Thanks for hopping in, Jesse. Yeah, you have a great Thanksgiving too. And anyone who may leave the stream early, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Flynn! AKA not really Flynn. Now, obviously, I'm not going to sit on this stuff too much. Oh, hey, Jay. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hi, this person. Flynn is a good boy. Let him be free. I believe in Flynn. You will be free next month and you will join us. Oh, hi, X, not X. Oh, hey, Sonic. I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? I know Flynn is in the game. I meant for us to play as. He'll probably be the last character we get for part 2. Which obviously makes me think, oh hey, more stamina. We'll probably get part 3 at the 2-year anniversary. We'll probably get some extravagant trailer and everything. Anyone got something cool? Let's see, nope, not the right anima. Yeah, we'll take Hubert. Yeah, I think basically how it's going to go is we've got this chapter this month. We'll have a chapter next month. Yeah, you're not showing up, Rita. We'll have a chapter next month that'll have Flynn. And then the final chapter... Oh, next one's gonna be Civil War themed? Okay. Yeah, and then the final chapter will probably be in January, because then the anniversary is in February, which is when they can start part 3. Who should I replace? We'll take Zealous out. Oh, that Hubert's yours? Did you change your name? I thought the lettering was a lot shorter. Azubur. You know what? Let me move this actually a bit so I can see. Where's my mouse? Just want to move this in the corner a bit. Oh, that's too bad, Sonic. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, Lloyd's DMA. I love it. It's my favorite. What do I have it at? Let me see real quick. It should be at 80, I believe. Yeah, so that means I pulled it 3 times. I didn't pull any of the other ones, though. Once I got Lloyd's, I really wanted Luke's. But I didn't walk away with it. Hopefully Luke gets an overray in part 3. I think Luke deserves one. But I haven't actually trading when. Yeah, unfortunately probably never in a gacha game. But oh yeah, so I haven't actually watched the trailer yet, so I don't know what Asbel's overray looks like. So this will be my first time seeing it. Sure, why don't I actually play for once? I mean, the stuff's still pretty easy, so it's not like I'm really playing. Oh, yeah. I feel like Lloyd's pretty fast. I mean, when I use him for harder events, he does pretty well. Luke, I can't really say because I don't have a single summonable Mirrage art for him, so I don't really use him very much. I use him in the tower because I have awakened him. Hold on, Froggy, I want to grab this chest. But, oh, you go through the chapters on auto? Yeah, I mean, I usually do too, but thought it might be cool to use Asbel a little bit. But yeah, who cares? But yeah, I use Luke sometimes in the tower for the early stages. Alright, come on, Asbel. Let's see if we can get your Mirrage art up. Might not be able to, because these guys are pretty weak. Yeah, no. We'll just go ahead and use it. Where is your voice art at Galemaw? I don't know. I really need to go through the wiki and actually set up a lot of my characters to have... Because what I usually do, for characters I don't really use that much, I just put on as many 4 stars as I can on a character. But then, I don't really worry about what the arts actually are. Look at these. So, for those who only follow me on YouTube, they won't know. I recently just got caught up on the Vesperia story, and just looking at Yuri right here is kind of weird, Because he's not wearing what I'm used to him wearing. Oh, Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd's cute. Carol, what are you doing? Oh, look, we got the whole Vesperia cast here. Oh, and Jade. Hi, Jade. Even when the chapter's not about them, there's Vesperia characters still invade. Gotta have that popularity, am I right? I think Patty will come around the anniversary for Vesperia. I feel like they'll probably do like a special event or something for her. But at the same time, they may hold on, because if you really think about it, so we're getting Judith at the end of this month. And, hey, Vanessa, welcome to the stream. We're getting Flynn next month, and then that would mean we'd get Patty in January, so that'd be Vesperia 3 months in a row. I don't know if, I mean, they can do whatever they want, but I don't know if they will. I mean, it'd be awesome to have Patty in the game, but I just don't know if they would do that immediately. Yes, we will have her aerial arts showcased. That's why it took so long for them to add Judith into the game, was because they had a lot of programming to do to make the aerial arts happen. That's why Emil doesn't have any aerial arts, even though half his combos in actual Dawn of the New World are in the air. Like his good ones. They basically said that, you know, Judith will come with the aerial arts, but the other characters that have aerial arts are going to have some kind of conditions to unlock them. So that'll be interesting to see. Party's breaking the news of Flynn's plan to Yuri, and he kind of super break .exe for a second. Happy that Flynn's joining soon? Yes. Oh, good, you didn't waste your diamonds on the... Yeah, I honestly, if you're not someone who's like a super Asbel-like fan, I wouldn't recommend summoning on this banner. I would save. Especially since the year 1 anniversary is right around the... Or year 2 anniversary is right around the corner. So I feel like they'll do a lot more than they did. I mean, last year we got 10 banners where we got a free multi-summon. So they have to top that, at least. I feel like they'll probably do the same thing. And yes, you did waste a lot. You waste like 7,000 diamonds on Vague. I think they'll definitely have to do something to make things bigger. So we'll at least get a minimum of like 10 multis for free on top of some other stuff. Oh god, 20 ban. Well, here's what they'll do. Here's honestly what they'll do. I'll give you Douse. I mean, it's going to be Douse or Duke for year 2 anniversary. It's going to be one or the other. I think what'll happen... Overray reruns with raised rates. But what I think will happen is we'll have... every story banner that we'll have up to that point, so all of part 1 and all of part 2, for all those story banners, we'll get a free multi for all of those. And then probably for every event banner that's currently running at the year 2 anniversary, we'll get a free multi for those. Legendia, I mean, they got Chloe and Shirley back in July or June. So I guess that is still kind of far away. That's like 5 months ago. 6 months, almost 6 months ago. But honestly, more than Legendia, Eternia needs some more. Because we haven't had Eternia since Raiden Farah came to the game over a year ago. Yeah, I guess Celsius is technically Eternia, but Celsius has been in multiple games, so I don't really count that. I mean, I guess you can count that if you want to. I just personally, that's not what I think of when I think Eternia, so... Oh, look, someone else was Asbel, so if I can't get the, if I can't get his bar up, at least I can use a friend one. Yeah, not an actual individual event. Raphael Sensei will keep us healed. There's nothing to worry about, guys. I'm not even going to save it for the boss. We're going to use it right now. Let's see how it looks. Yo. That is dope. That's so cool. Yeah, and don't get me started on the bride banner. The amount of real life money I spent on that, and I have every... so I've got Magilu, I've got the other two brides, I've got everything except Estelle. And I'm still mad about it. That is awesome sauce. Yeah, Asbel's Mirrage art is dope. Cool guys don't look at explosions, exactly. I am grateful for Mint because she's very helpful, but Merity, not so much. I don't really care for Merity. I mean, she's cute, but I don't really care for her Mirrage art. It's not really that great. Come on, Asbel, get it up. Let's get that triple. Come on, Genus. Follow in his footsteps. Don't look at the explosion. See, he kind of looked to the side. I don't know why I have Lloyd in this outfit. It's so weird. You ever seasonal when you don't have her first? Yeah, I got Merity's seasonal and her regular on the bride banner, so I was just... I'm like, I would totally go more into that banner, but since Estelle is the only one I don't have, it almost doesn't seem worth it to go again. It almost makes you lose No Nut November. Yeah, it is a lot of purple. Yeah, I'll just wait for Estelle to get a new Mirrage art on an actual event, and then I'll go for that. Because I do want to be able to use Estelle. Look at all these people. Okay. Is this who I think it is? Okay, this player's name is Omega. I'm wondering if it's Omega Evolution. For those who don't know the YouTube channel, he does like playthroughs of mostly story-based games, and he's done all the Tales games. Oh, oh yeah? So maybe it is him, okay. I've seen him leave a comment on a video tour of mine, so maybe he'll see this. Genus, I'll protect my sis. Aw. Well, a YouTuber of his caliber can probably afford to pull more than I can. So, hey, I mean, if we get this Tails channel to that many subscribers, hey, I'll do 10 multis per banner. Oh, I meant to activate it. Because I have a lot of friends who are YouTubers that they do other gacha games. And they basically go and say that, you know, the amount of money... Ooh, let's go ahead and do that. I'll just friend him. Starts recording Ray's content. Yeah, make a YouTube channel playing Ray so you can pay for Ray's. What goal? Oh, see the goal now for being a YouTuber? Yeah. Oh, hey! What's up, Omega? How you doing? I'll definitely make you a moderator. You only did 200 diamonds? You're just like me. Yeah, I just did one multi at the beginning of the stream, and that was it. Yeah, I need to save for Judith too. Well, Aizen. Why is Aizen here? Yeah, that's exactly what I saw you on my list. That's funny, because I saw it and I was like, okay, I mean, I guess it could just be a random person calling themselves Omega, but, you know, it's probably not. Oh, you got yours in like 7, Ren? Oh, I'm sorry. 7's a lot. Oh, there are like 4 Omegas? Follow all of them. Oh, man. I still really... It gets confusing sometimes, I'm sure. I really hope... I don't know if you guys remember when the Vesperia login stuff was going on. They had those, like, special kind of, like, suit outfits for everybody. I hope when the anniversary actually comes around that they actually give us those outfits in Rays. Because that'd be really nice. I'm faster than you. I'm taking my time. I don't know how you're not ahead of me. I'm the one, you know, streaming and talking to everybody. You should be ahead of me. When I'm talking about when they had those, like, what was it? It was like 10 days of login. And each day they had a different Vesperia character in like a blue suit. It was like a suit and tie. That's the one I'm talking about. Damn, Instant Strategy. 1.9 thousand diamonds. Only a couple of his 5 stars. That is rough. Soka. I'm actually really lucky with the Symphonia characters. Like, let's see. Are there any Symphonia characters we... Oh, Persei is the only one I don't think I have a Mirrage art, or a gacha Mirrage art for. I did not get his new 5-star. No, I just got his, the only new thing I got was his, overray. Is his 5-star really good? Give them the regular fancy suits. You know, Emil needs this boy right here. I need a mirror jar for this boy. Look at this. This should be criminal that he only has this. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people say that his 5-star is good. But, yeah, I didn't get lucky enough to get it. Poor Emil. You'll get a seasonal soon enough. Yeah, everyone just give me all your Emils. Emil is a good boy. I half expect Napo to, like, wake up right now, join the stream, and be like, is someone talking about Emil? I feel like Emil has to get a seasonal soon now that they're implementing aerial arts, because they'll totally want to give him some new weapons. Yeah, donate Emils to Muffin's charity. Exactly. I am going... I'll make a, what do you call it? I'll make a Patreon that's just for supporting, my Emil funding. You know what's crazy to think about is, I bet once we get to the year 2 anniversary, I feel like they'll add level 80 crystals sooner than later, which means they're gonna have to add a way for us to level all our characters to 70 pretty fast. And yeah, Emil definitely needs some aerial stuff, because like half his arts in his actual game are aerial. Or at least the way you can combo it. Cool guys don't look at explosions, guys. Oh yeah, I definitely... some characters do need some, like, stability, changes. I definitely agree with that. So much purple. All 3 of those characters have purple in their attacks. Oh, the boss event? Yeah, not so great. I was able to beat up to 42, but I can't beat 45. I didn't try 43 or 44 because the rewards aren't like that crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna try a few more times at 45. Change Riffiel's arts a little? What do you mean? Do I have like bad arts on her? Yeah, we can try it after the story. We could hop over there and see if I can beat 45 again. Oh, you didn't mean on me. I thought... oh, you just meant changing her stuff. Yeah, because this is pretty much my setup for Riffiel Sensei. Oh, and thank you for the luck. Yeah, the stream chat will give me yes, give me all of the power. Give me what would be a good Tails reference for power? Give me all your I don't know a good Grace's reference, but since we're doing Symphonia, give me all your X-Sphere energy. No, that sounds horrible. That means you're dying. Whatever, just share your energy with me. Share your mana. Streaming recording luck applies to battles too? Oh, I certainly hope so. I can give you fresh mutton. Oh, that's funny. You'll share the force. Well, we'll find out. After we're done with the story chapter, we'll hop over there, see if we can beat it. I'll probably need to do it a few times, and I'll get all of you to give me some advice. Share your gacha luck, forget battle luck. You know, I hate to say it, but Asbel, I don't know. I'd really have to compare it. Asbel's might hit harder than Soray's overray. Aim at Gnome first? Okay. Yeah, because they do all those AoE attacks. That's what really gets me. It's like I'm not able to move, so obviously no one's able to heal, no one's able to live long enough. Damn, we're only at stage 6. Keep Gnome and Undine pinned, yeah. You're not in time, you have to leave soon. Aw, that's okay. The only thing you'll miss is me getting massacred. Ruko's the key to... Well, then I'm screwed. If he's the key to winning this, I am in trouble because there have been 3 banners Ruka's been on where I've tried to pull stuff for him. I still only have 2 weapons. I can't even fill his other 2 weapon slots, nor any Mirrage arts. Well, I doubt I have the 2 arts that I need. I think I have 2, 3... I think I have 1 4-star. Do I? No, I have his 5-star and I have a 3-star. Rising Phoenix and Blazing Tempest? Yeah, I'm not sure if I have those. I don't want to waste... see, he's not really a character I need stuff for, so I don't want to waste prisms yet. My yellow team is crap. I'll show you my yellow team before we start the next thing. I think my yellow team currently is, it should be Mint, Clarth, Cocus, and, somebody else. Oh yeah, I don't have too much for Shirley right now. My Chloe is stacked, but Shirley I didn't pull too much for. Oh yeah, Tidal Wave will be super nice. Alright, back to these 2. Flynn's back. Flynn, come home. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing. If I could read Japanese, I would translate this if I could. Obviously, I have a lot of friends who can read Japanese, and they just fill me in after. Yeah, if I could ask a few friends and they could give a rundown. Oh, that is a good theory. Yeah, I could totally see that happening. I could see the banner totally being, let's see. I think Flynn's banner will be Flynn, overrate Yuri, then it'll be regular Yuri, and then they'll probably put Estelle, because Estelle's not going to be in the Judith banner. So that makes 4. They usually only do 5 for a story banner, so 1 other character. Who? Raven? No, Raven's getting 1. Who would be 1 more? Because they wouldn't put both of Estelle's. That wouldn't make sense. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, they could put Repeat in that one as well. But yeah, the Judith banner will definitely be Judith, Carol, Raven, Repeat. It'll just be the 4 of them, because Judith will have 1, Carol will have 2, Raven will have 2, and Repeat will have 2. So that's 7 Mirrage Arts. So it'll just be those 4 characters. Oh, Estelle and Rita. If Rita's not going to be in the Judith banner, so Rita can be in the story chapter for next month. And yeah, it's okay, Rita. You don't have time to read it, because usually Napo fills me in on what goes on for the story chapter, so I can make a video kind of covering it if that's something people really want to see. Bye, Flynn. Yeah, little Phil. Oh, and we're back. Well, kinda. It's a little one. Oh! Alright, thanks for hanging out, Rita. Okay. Hi. Oh, Flynn's back. You know, little fun, little trivia. Well, it's not really trivia, but a fun little thing. When I first started getting into, like, the Tales fandom, anytime someone talked about Barbados, I thought they were just mispronouncing it and talking about Barbos from Vesperia. I didn't actually know who this was, right when I joined the fandom. Come on, Flynn, you can take him. I mean, you couldn't handle Duke on your own, but you can handle him. I'm loving the music for this part, though. It's very epic. I love how this is supposed to be Asbel's story, but we're not even with Asbel right now. Oh, is he possessed too? Man, why is all the characters getting possessed? This is unacceptable. Someone's getting fired. Lambda! You know what's crazy? We're in chapter 11, but the points for, like, how much power you need is still super low for normal. Flint hitting Barbados with the weapon triangle advantage? Exactly. In the world of Tirnanog, where you either get copied or possessed. That sounds about right. Also, just to let everyone know, in case some people don't know, we will be having the Tales Room stream in sometime in the beginning of December, so I'm thinking about live stream watching it with you guys, so I'll definitely make a video talking about that when we actually get some news about it, because I'm hoping we have some good reveals this year. I'm sure we'll get a Crestoria release date. I'm hoping for the new console game to at least get a title reveal. Barbados is possessed by a guy called Rogue Logu who hated Baldur in their first lifetime, hence the grudge. Okay, that makes sense. We are slowly moving along. More Grace's characters. You know, it still feels so surreal that I actually pulled Asbel's Overray. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do one multi, because, you know, they got some of the other ones in here. Expecting me to totally just pull a duplicate of something I already had. Yet, still no Malik. I mean, they've had to kind of slow down, because if you look at a lot of the series, like, Abyss already has their whole cast. There's no one else other than villains that they can add for Abyss. So I think they realize that, and they kind of want to start adding stuff from other series. So I think Malik probably won't come for a good while. Yeah, exactly. The rates for overrays are ridiculously low, and I was just like, alright, I'll take it. I mean, even with Saray's banner, because I saved up those, the Mirror Gems, so I was able to do, like, a full set of steps for Saray's, overray, and I pulled it twice, which I still thought was crazy, because when Yuri's overray came out, I spent probably a good $200, and I didn't pull it once. So, yeah, that was the thing. Oh, hi, Rowan. Just showing up out of nowhere even though you're not playable yet. Yeah, not as low as... yeah, nothing is as bad as Fate Grand Order. I mean, Dragalia was pretty bad in the beginning. I remember... I played the game for a good, like, 3 or 4 weeks before I pulled my first 5-star on that. Yeah, Rowan and Rich are just strolling up like this is just a regular story. Like, nothing's going on here. But yeah, that amount of money I spent for Yuri's Overray and not even pulling it was, that was pretty bad. Alright, let's continue. Seems like a lot of crazy stuff is going on. You did all the steps on the Overray step banners and got Soray's on the last pull. Well, at least you got them. I mean, I feel like if you go that deep, if you at least pull them, it's kind of worth it in the end, even though you probably didn't want to spend that much. Really, there aren't a ton of gacha games I try to spend money on. It's really just a couple. I'll spend money on Rays. I'll spend money on Vesperia. I think those are like the main two. And then there's probably a couple other mobile games I have that I've put a little bit of money into. Like Star Ocean, I've put probably like 20 bucks into total. I just buy the like $7 pack you can buy every like 15 days or whatever. Because it gives you like a premium login bonus. Oh, and speaking of going crazy, I did all 5 steps on Soray's banner on Vesperia that just went down, and I didn't pull him till the final step, and I was just about to give up hope. And then, of course, right when I'm right out of orbs, they announce a new Sheena, which, of course, I have to have. Which I think her banner actually comes out sometime tonight. But it is... So what I think I'll do with Vesperia now is... I think as they release story chapters, I'll do streams for that as well. Now that I'm caught up. Although I did have to use some orbs for the fights against Fang, Claw, and Roar. Because I don't have... Since I'm not new. I've had the account for like a year, but my units are still relatively new. So not everyone's fully awakened, not everyone has all the stuff they need, so I did kind of want to just power through the story and be caught up. But now I can kind of spend time awakening everybody. Come on, Asbel. Do it. Boom. Genus, why are you talking like you did everything? Alright. What are we at now? We are at 11-9. We're getting close to the end. So yeah, it seems like, I mean, a lot of people thought part 2 was going to be longer than part 1, but in all reality, it's actually going to be shorter. I don't know why I'm refreshing. It really doesn't matter who I bring with me. We'll take a Soray, because why not? This stuff is still, like, easy enough to just auto-battle on your own. Even if you don't have the most top-tier teams. Like, even if you have a power of, like, 15,000 for your purple anima, like, you'll still be fine. All the OMA banners came out. Yuri, Koga, Soray's, not just Soray's. Oh, man. Yeah, there's only, like... Obviously, they're not going to do that thing again, probably for a while, where you can spend, like, $4. And over the course of, like, 30... What was it? I think it was like 30 days. You get 700 mirror gems or 70 mirror gems every day for 30 days. They probably won't do that for a while. So anyone who gets an overray in the future that I really, really want, like, let's say like Emil gets like a Ratatosk overray. Like, I'll need that 100%, so I will go crazy for that. Or if Luke gets one, I'll probably wail a bit for that. Who's another character I will? Lloyd. Lloyd will eventually get one, for sure. I'm surprised it's taken this long for Lloyd to get one, but he hasn't really been a main focus of Mirrage Prison, so Lloyd will probably get one in Part 3. What I'm very curious about is, obviously, you know, we don't have all the characters yet, but we are coming close to having most of the main series characters that were playable in their own games. What are they going to do after that happens? Like, obviously, you know, they can add villains and stuff, but I feel like we'll eventually get to a point where maybe at, like, year 3, year 4, if this game survives long enough, which it should. From what I understand, this game does great in Japan. Not as great as Vesperia, obviously, but it hasn't been around as long. But I wonder what they'll do at that point. Will we start getting events that only have new Mirrage arts and don't actually have a character to come with it? Like, I could see that happening at some point. Yeah, just like seasonal Mirrage art, like events. Like, no actual characters to go with it. Like, brand new ones, I mean. Because obviously it's a little different than Vesperia because, you know, there can be multiple versions of the same character over and over. Whereas in this game, once a character's in the game, they're in the game. I mean, obviously, there's still dozens of characters that still need to be added before we're at that point, but, you know, 2 years from now, I think we'll be at that point, easily. It also just really depends how long, you know, Bandai wants Tales of the Rays to be a game. You know, kind of like how... Yeah, like Link, exactly. The story's gonna end eventually. So when the story does actually end, like, will they just cut the game, like, cold turkey, or will they try to, yeah. I mean, it'll end eventually. But, I have faith that they'll probably keep Rays going for a good while. I think we could at least see... I obviously can't confirm anything, but I think minimum we would get at least 4 years of this game. With how much time and effort they're putting into kind of advancing it and making it better. You know, we're getting the graphical update by the end of the month. Stuff like just stuff like that tells me that, okay, this game is a success. We're going to keep doing stuff to, you know, keep the fans happy. So... I don't see this game going away anytime. And it got its own, like, chibi anime special. Like, all those little anime shorts. Like, of course it's not gonna die off anytime soon. Well, hello, Colette from the Sword Art collab. That was another thing. I didn't pull any... I really wanted, some of these. I didn't pull Colette's, I didn't pull Rita's, and I didn't pull Melina's. The only one... I got Soray's, or not Saray, Kirito's Mirrage art, like, I think 2-3 times? I forget. Oh yeah, definitely. That's still the thing that, like, still blows my mind is that, you know... really, English Bandai or worldwide, whatever you want to call it, really didn't seem to care very much about progressing the English version, which is really unfortunate because I feel like even if they had just promoted it on their Twitter, like, the Bandai Twitter account is always, like, active on Twitter. And they totally could have had, you know, like, a post every time there's a banner coming out. Or Bandai themselves could have been like, hey, let's make an actual English... Because obviously there's a Japanese Twitter for Tales of the Rays. They should have made one for that. They should have just had someone cover that. And then just have Bandai, like, retweet the tweets every now and then. I mean, obviously for, you know, a lot of us, it doesn't really... The only thing that really is kind of a downside to it not being in English is... Well, there's a couple things. One, we can't read the story. Two, we have to go online to kind of read the cards to see what each art does, because we can't read it, so we can't just tell on our own. Yeah, I think those are like the main two things that are really my issue with not being able to read it. Because for the most part, I can play the events, I know how to get stuff from the event shop, I know how to summon. All that stuff is pretty easy to figure out, but it's very unfortunate that Bandai really didn't know to promote their game. And here's the thing with that is, like, you've got a lot of other gacha games like Danmachi, Memoria, Freeze, just other games in general that have partnered with it. Like, that's partnered with Crunchyroll. Like, the game is made by Crunchyroll. So I feel like they could have done something where Tales of the Rays was, like, partnered with something that, you know, it could have been sponsored by a company that would have helped it, you know, have a bigger presence. But that's always been kind of the downside with Tales in the West, is that it's a very not commonly known JRPG series. Like, obviously, there's, you know, the kids who know Vesperia and Symphonia, but you talk to a normal person, they're not going to know what the Tales series is when it comes to gaming. Like, a lot of people know Final Fantasy, a lot of people know Persona, but it's like the Tales series is kind of like that black sheep in terms of being in the West. Ooh, what do we got going on here? Oh, hi, Lambda. All these people are dead. Oh, Phil is possessed now too? Oh boy. Ooh. So, kind of off topic, but, guys got any fun plans for Thanksgiving? You guys gonna go see family and whatnot? Yep, Asbel's time to shine. Oh no, all these knights we constantly beat up in events are dead. Yes, it's only bad if someone else kills them. If we kill them, it's okay. Don't worry, there's always more of them. Yeah, they don't have names, they're just mindless drones. I love how Asbel is standing still, but Sophie's the one kind of going back and forth in her battle pose. So much food, you're gonna be fat by the time the day is over. I think we all will. Yeah, just mass produce them at this point. Yeah, I actually started with Japanese Rays, but then when English got announced, I deleted my Japanese Rays account. And then I played English for a while, and then like 2 months before it got announced that it was going to shut down, I made a new Japanese account. And I think that was around the time that the JP version was at the Emil and Marta event. So I've had this account since then. Tales of the Rays, the game where everyone gets possessed at some point. Damn, Sophie! Sophie out for blood. At least on the bright side for English-speaking fans, we do have a Tales of the Rays translation group with a YouTube channel that's been putting out those like different skits and stuff. That's my little rocket. I mean, she pretty much was a rocket, the way she just flew into him. Next. Yeah, it kind of does feel like we're heading to a finale soon. Let's get it. Yeah, it was very bad timing that they posted about it right as Link was getting shut down. It's like, hey, our only two English Tales mobile games are being shut down at the exact same time. Well, not exact same time, but within time of each other. Can anyone get a Mirrage art up before we beat him? Nope. The answer was no. Rain, smack him with your pole. That was the real damage there. The sword fighters weren't doing anything. Definitely. Tails healer problems. When you're out of mana, go smack the enemy. We don't have items in this game. No orange gels or what's the other one? No, lemon is for health. Forget what the second MP gel is. It's not melange, because melange is that's for both HP and MP. Ray needs a oh yeah. Where she kicks like in the beginning of Symphonia when Lloyd and Genus show up at the temple and she kicks Lloyd into the wall after she's done spanking Genus. What are you doing, Sophie? Who do I think will get a Valentine Mirrage art in February? Darkness emanating from his body. Who would be good Valentine's characters? Let me think. That's really tough to really think about. Maybe Sheena? Maybe Sheena can be the character who comes with the Valentine's event. As for who would actually have Valentine's, like, Mirrage arts, maybe, maybe Alicia? I could see Alicia being on there. Because honestly, really anybody could be on there. Obviously, they went with Tyr because of her, you know, affection towards Luke. They went with Sharia. But as for, like, real relationships in Tales games, you don't really see that very much. Maybe Marta? Marta, I feel like, would be a shoo-in for a Valentine's. Where's Saray? You need to purify him. Only reason I say Marta over Emil is because Emil was always kind of awkward about the relationship, where Marta was very forward about it. So I feel like Marta showing affection for Emil makes more sense. Because it's kind of like, if you think about Tyr and Luke, like, Luke was kind of just, like, always like, eh, but Tyr was the one that was, like, showing it. He could be a Hellion. You don't know. Oh yeah, Rowan will definitely come for White Day. Oh god, Emil can join him after all. Rowan can teach him about bazongas. Oh no, Emil. Where are we? I really hope for Flynn for White Day. I mean, Flynn could still get a White Day seasonal. When is White Day? Like March, April? I think that's enough time. I mean, if Flynn comes out in December, I think that's plenty of time. Yeah, I feel like 4 months is plenty of time. I could totally see Flynn coming for White Day. Oh, does he have a bouquet joke weapon? Yeah, I can't wait to actually play the full version of Vesperia, since I've only ever been able to play the Xbox 360 version. It's actually funny, the only PS3 content that I saw was when I watched some of your videos, Omega. From when you did your playthrough like years ago. I know, I'm so excited too. Like, I can't wait for January needs to get here faster. Yeah, you like look back at it now with all the kind of technology we have now, and you're just like, ugh. Oh yeah, definitely. The definitive edition looks beautiful. Oh look, we're back. Oh yeah, you're right, his eye is purple. Oh, thank you, Lord Mage. Yeah, I was really surprised to pull him. Yeah, and this does look really nice. Obviously, this is obviously kind of a spoiler for when I eventually do play Graces, but that's okay. I just really don't want to just buy a $100 PS3 just to play Graces, Zillia, and Zillia 2. Obviously, I've played through Zillia, and I'm like partway through Zillia 2. But I'd rather just wait for a port. Yeah, give me all them orbs. This is all going to be going into the event. Later. Actually, a lot of it's probably just going to be used for hard mode, actually. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really care about spoilers too much either, especially when it comes to Tales games. I think what I'll only really care about is we'll get this new Tales game revealed eventually, and obviously I'm going to cover the stuff because I cover Tales news on my channel, but I'm going to try and avoid, like, the big, like, stuff. Because I do want, like, kind of like I did with Vesperia, I do want to just kind of, like, play through it, you know, and enjoy the story, be surprised when I can. Oh yeah, if Richter yeah, I've been saying that for a while, that I think, like, if Richter comes, we'll get, like, a Ratatoska Mirrage art. Yeah, like, for example, so, I mean, I know everyone in here is a Tales fan, but I'm sure most people know that there's a new Dragon Ball movie coming out. And there have been spoilers circulating about a certain character who apparently shows up in that movie. And, that character is gonna get, you know, spoiled in both of the gacha games. That currently exist for Dragon Ball, so it's like, you know, if you play mobile games, you're gonna get spoiled on stuff that comes out in the future as well. It's kind of like with Tales of Link, you were able to use Velvet before you could even use her in her own game, because she came out like days before on the English version of Tales of Link, before Vesperia actually got localized back in I believe it was the end of January in 2017. So yeah, if you play mobile games, you should expect spoilers. Like, when this new Tales game gets announced, I guarantee you the character from that Tales game, whatever it's gonna be, will be playable in Asteria, will be playable in Rays. I mean, not Crestoria, because Crestoria is its own kind of title. But I'm sure the Crestoria characters, too, will eventually cross over to Asteria and Rays. Which will be kind of interesting. Because obviously Crestoria is going to be a turn-based game. It's going to kind of play like how Opera Omnia plays. Okay, Ludger and Julius are randomly here for whatever reason. Oh yeah, definitely. It'd be good for promotion, too, for Crestoria. You know what's wild is you look at the Crestoria, like, Twitter page, and within, like, a week, they got more followers than the Tales of the Rays Twitter page has. Speaking of Lynx, Kana needs to see... Yeah, she does. I think when they do another Lynx character on Rays is probably when we'll get that. Yeah, like, for example, like, there's a clear line. I mean, obviously, if you can't read Japanese, it doesn't really matter, but between Kratos and Lloyd. If you're someone who's never played Symphonia, like, you wouldn't know that Kratos is Lloyd's father. Spoiler, by the way, if you haven't played Symphonia, but... yeah, Alan and Zephyr and Lippy. Definitely spoiler-heavy games. Asteria does it too. Like, I was recently catching up, and they did the whole flashback. By the way, Asteria spoilers. I assume no one really cares that much. When they were fighting to basically free Yuri from Lazarus's... I think it's Lazarus, is how you say it. Mind control, basically, or brainwashing, whatever you want to call it. Raven brought up his whole past about, you know, when he betrayed them and stuff. So, Tales games. Spoiler heavy. Yo, and that, I mean... obviously, you know, I'm sure Rays can get pretty messed up at points, but what Yuri did when he was brainwashed like that was just, like, that was bad. What he did to Repeat, like, jeez. Oh, wow, look at this thing. Oh, okay. Epic battle music ensuing. It's a lot of enemies, yeah. May need to control Asbel for a second. That's a lot of big hot boxes, I know, right? Oh, hit boxes, that's what... yeah, so if you guys haven't gotten to this story chapter, that's what you can look forward to. That was... whoa. That was something. Oh yeah, hard mode. Don't even... oh, I'm gonna really have to focus on who I bring with me for that. Seems like Coca said something, very important. Yeah, Phantom... oh, great. Flynn is back to normal? Oh, thank goodness. Everyone, we got Flynn back. He's back. Alright, Flynn is back to being Flynn. And yes, hi, Richard. Alright, so Flynn is now back to normal, but now Phantom is possessed. Oh, Phantom is gone, that's Phil? Okay. Don't even joke about that. Get Richard out of here, we want Flynn. I mean, I know we all want Richard, too, but Flynn first, please. Short hair, blonde boy first. So Flynn's back to normal, but we don't get him this chapter. So something obviously has to happen next chapter where he, like, officially joins us. Alright, so 11:15, this should be the... wait. Character? Guys, why is there a character picture? Oh, did they... Wait, did they make it so you get Asbel through the story? It's obviously not Flynn because we would have a banner for him. So, okay, yeah. It's just Asbel. I got. Well, we'll find out at the end of this. I got super excited for a second. Okay, I saw the character picture. I was just like, wait, are they just? Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking, I'm like, isn't Asbel in part 1? But then I'm like, oh yeah, he was a event character. Yeah, the bait is real, Bandai. Thanks. Yeah. I just forgot for a second. I totally wasn't thinking, and I'm just like, character? What? Nani? Oh, right. You guys should probably battle. Can't stop staring at his OMA art. Go, Asbel, go. Azuberu. Now I just gotta wait one more week for Judith. Here's the thing that sucks. I want all 4 of those Mirrage arts. I want Judith's. I want the Schwann. I guess it's gonna be in the first event overray. I want one for Carol. I want Carol's seasonal, and then I want Repeat seasonal. So that's the part that's gonna suck. I feel like at best I may only walk away with 2 of them if I'm lucky. Between 5 multis, walking away with 2 sounds generous. I might not even get any. I may do 5 multis and not get a single new one. Hopefully that doesn't happen. If I can walk away with either Judith's or Raven's, I think I'll be happy. I mean, if I walk away with any of them, I'll be happy. But to really feel like it was worth spending, I need one of those 2. The only reason I want Carol's is because I don't have a gacha mirror. I want to... I mean, obviously it's not going to happen, but I like to at least have one gacha Mirrage art per character, if I can help it. And I feel like most of the characters that are obtainable in this game, I have at least one. Like, more characters, I have summonable Mirrage arts than I don't. 2,400 diamonds, hopefully it's enough for Judith. I mean, it's 12 multis, so I hope so. I hope everyone pulls what they want on the next banner. Asbel looks a little tired. Oh, and I totally think that the final chapter, which will most likely be in January, Melina will probably get an overray. That's my thought on that. Oh yeah, Grass Valley, oof. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do the update. I think the only reason I can see people complaining about Melina getting an overray is that she already has, like, what, 5 Mirrage arts now that you can summon for? So that would make 6. Oh, hi, Richter. Someone want to explain? Because I have no idea who that is. Oh, Victor? Alright, so that's apparently someone named Victor. I don't know who Victor is. To be continued. Oh, Xillia 2 spoil. Oh, I haven't met him yet then. I mean, if you want to, yeah, I'm not. I already know a ton of stuff about Xillia 2 that got spoiled for me. So yeah, go ahead. You can tell me who he is. I don't mind. All right, and that's the chapter. Oh, that's perfect, because now I just need one more orb, so when Judith comes... Ooh, anti-Luger. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Oh, so the guy we saw in the beginning... Okay, okay, so that's him. Okay. Alt Dimension Luger, also Elle's father. Okay, okay, okay. Does that mean they plan on making him playable at some point if they're introducing him into the story? Interesting. Because, I mean, you would assume... I mean, we've seen Alt Milla in the story too, and people think that Alt Milla will become her own character. If we get him playable, we essentially have 3 Lugers. Pretty much. Because Julius plays exactly like him. Alright, let's get our 10 diamonds for completing the chapter. Boom. I wonder if they have a trophy. Let's check the room. Yeah, I only have an emulated version of Xillia 2, and it doesn't really work. Oh, does Victor have a cool theme? When I eventually get through to beating it, I'm sure. I'll like it. Yo, okay, I gotta go ahead and say this. I've seen the bad ending for Xillia 2, and oh my god. The bad ending for Xillia 2 is probably the worst bad ending for a Tales game. Oh, Permachromatus? Oh boy. That would be a little wild. Alright, so... you're not missing much. The emulated version is... It's not good. For Xillia and Xillia 2, the Grace's emulated version isn't even playable. Basically, it has this whole thing where, the music just stops playing in between, like, fights and just regular scenes. So it makes things really awkward. Alright, let's try it. We're going to try this one more time before we close out the stream for tonight. We're going to try stage 45 again. So as you can see, I've completed up to 43. I've done all of them up to 43. 44 and 45. I didn't bother with 44 just because the rewards are... I mean, I'll probably do it eventually before the... before it goes away, because, you know, prisms. But, I haven't really worried about it yet. But this, I wouldn't mind having these 2 victory tickets. So, plus, I mean, good diamonds. Alright, I gotta take it off the charger, because I actually need to play this. Yeah, I had my phone on the charger the whole time, because, you know. This game does drain a lot of battery. Okay, we want mint. For sure. Thank you. We'll probably give this a couple tries. I don't want to waste too much AP on it, but, wait, why is it going? I'm trying to swipe. Where's my team? I'm using this team. Okay. So let's take Archie off. Actually, this is what I want to do. Yeah, 45 gives 2. Thank you, everyone, for the good luck wishes. I'm going to take Kirito. So, because Kirito's really good. And Clarth isn't really the... I think I'm going to remove Chester, because Chester doesn't really do too much for a fight like this. We'll put Cocus there. Okay, so that should be good. The only reason I'm using Kirito is a beast when it comes to quick attacks. Let me make sure I have everything on him I want. I should have... Okay, yeah, I put Kratos' Mirrage Art on him. My Kirito is stacked. And then... we'll obviously activate Overray. Hopefully that'll help out. Oh, yeah. I put Overray on. But yeah, let's give this a shot. And I know people were saying take out Gnome first. But obviously that tidal wave is going to be a bitch as well to deal with. I didn't pull Asuna's Mirrage Art, so Asuna is useless to me. I gotta make sure to turn off auto battle really quick. Thank you, everyone, for the good luck wishes. Oh god, that's already bad. That is already bad. Let's get some attacks in real quick. I just wanted to interrupt their casting right there. Oh boy. Oh, Undine doesn't have a lot of health. Come on, Kirito. Almost there on Gnome. Oh, well. Yeah, Mint got bullied really early on. I feel like I pretty much lost this one, so... Yeah, I wasn't expecting to win that. Well, I don't want to try again like that, because that's how you won't get the tickets that way. Alright, we'll try it one more time. I gotta figure out... Because you were saying Undine has, like, no HP, so maybe I should go for Undine first. And then go after Sylph after. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, yeah, so Gnome has more, so it's better to just take out Undine first. Okay, so let's take this. Yeah, we'll have to try that. Yeah, so we'll have Kirito attack Undine, and then we'll switch to Cocus. Yeah, let's hope they stay off Mint. I'm trying to... Okay, let's do that. Ifrit's attacking Ifrit. Damn it! Kirito's probably gonna go down here. Yep. Thank you, Mint. Oh boy. Nope. And that's game. I lost. Because they're just spamming their Mystic Arts right now. We were close. Took down 2 of them. Yeah, that was close. I don't know the actual name. I have to, Shredding Talons for Kokus. That's the one where you just, like, dash over and over, right? Let me see. Purple. Which one of these is it? This is what I have for him. Max enhance 5 times to use upgrade Guardian Field. Oh, the level 81 is? Oh, okay, so I'll put that on. Let's take off... Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I'm just going to be using that. Alright, so we'll give this one more try with the cheesing method. If it doesn't work this time, I'll probably just call it here. So let's give this one more shot. Oh, max enhance it first? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I should have enough to enhance it all the way, I hope. So what, just keep spamming that art over and over to win the fight, basically? I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it's if it'll get it completed. I mean, why not? Alright, so we'll do the same thing. We'll have Kirito target Gnome, and then we'll go after Sylph with Cocos. Spam 5 times, and then Guardian Field for healing. Or just spam it all day. Yeah, I mean, Guardian Field's nice, because I can keep myself healed if Mint's taking too long sometimes. Because her stuff does take a little longer, especially when it comes to her casting Nurse. Well, Kirito's out. Well, cheesing the game worked. Thank you, everyone, for your advice. I can't believe that actually worked with 2 of my characters dead. Well, now I know to do that from now on. Oh my goodness. First try with the cheesing method. You really don't get hit when you're spamming that, though. Like, I was in the middle of Sylph's arts, and it was just like, nope, you're not getting hit, even though you're directly in it. Alright, well, because we did that, let's go ahead and do those 2 summons with the victory tickets. Since we have them. If we could walk away with Emil's, like, that would, I mean, I see Emil in the corner there, so that's obviously the one I want the most. I'd say Emil or Mythos, or if I were to walk away with one. Thank you, everyone, and like I said, I owe it to all of you in the chat who gave me the advice on how to do that. But let's go ahead, first one. Yeah, I do see Koga is so popular, he's OP as hell. Alright, let's see what we get. 4-star. Oh, wow. Look. Oh, that's the one. I have that. Okay. Alright, second one. Can I actually get a Mirrage art from a victory ticket? Come on, last one. Crack. Nope. Alright. Repeat. That's alright, though. I will take what I got today. I cannot complain. And yeah, that's everything. Boom. I'll probably go ahead and do 44 at some point, too. But, that's gonna be it for the stream tonight, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. This is a lot of fun. We got some... Oh, actually, we got something in here. Yeah, next Spirit event, maybe I'll get luckier. But yeah, this was a lot of fun tonight. Obviously, a week from now, I will stream when we have the new tower. Oh, yeah, and I get more stuff right here, too. When we get the new tower, and we will also get, the Judith event. So I will definitely stream then. Like I said, probably... Well, it's coming out on the 30th, because there's only 30 days this month, and since it's part of the trailer for this month, the event will drop on the 30th, so... That will be, what, next Friday? Yeah. It should be next Friday. So, definitely make sure you come back and hang out then. We'll, be doing a lot more summons then. But, thanks everyone for hanging out on the stream. This was a lot of fun. I will, talk to you all later, and I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Make sure to eat a lot of food. Eat a lot like, who's a big food eater in Tales? I guess Lloyd eats a lot. But, yeah. Thank you everyone for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. Have a great night, everyone.